are back on my kitchen floor. I have next to no time to make a video today because we are having a new window put in our house, which is exciting. One of those things that you get excited about as an adult. Yay, new window! It's the last window to be put in our house, the last new window to be replaced. So that's exciting. Yeah, growing up. And the kids are napping, so I have a couple minutes to make a quick little video. Today's word of the day is space, and I thought that I would make a little video and tell you about my favorite sci-fi shows to do with space, because like I said, I'm a big nerd and these are things that I really like. I'm not much of a Star Trek show fan. I never got into it, but I did recently. I liked the new recent Star Trek movies. I did like all of them. I know the third one got mixed reviews, but I did like all of them. Some people say that if you're a new Star Trek movie fan, you're not a real fan. I don't like that not a real fan business. But anyway, I really like the movies. But my favorite shows to do with space are Stargate SG-1, Atlantis, Stargate SG-1 and Stargate Atlantis, two really good shows. And I would say my number one is Firefly. Firefly is great. Firefly, when you explain it to people, a show about, it's basically a Western in space. It seems almost plausible, like the world got used up and it wasn't treated properly and the world was couldn't live in it anymore, inhabitable. So they went out and terraformed new planets, and yeah, and it basically were Western settlers on new planets. And as the world got bigger, and you had the more prosperous people and the less prosperous people, and there was wars and whatnot, and it happens after a war. And it's such a good show. Unfortunately, I only got one season, but that's a whole other drama that I don't need to get into right now. You know how I feel about shows being canceled and having poor endings. This was a very good show. Had a very it had one season, and then it had a movie that came out afterwards that kind of tied up the loose ends. It was very good. I wouldn't say no to more though. But yeah, Stargate SG-1 and Stargate Atlantis were my other two favorites. And I did like, Farscape. That's a show that my husband got me into. Actually, well, he got me into all of them, to be fair. I was not a nerd before I met him. And then it's all downhill from there. Or uphill. It's uphill from there. Farscape is a show that my husband was really into, and when he explained it to me, it sounded like the weirdest, dumbest thing ever. But then when I watched it, yes, it's ridiculous, but I ended up really liking it. And we finally just finished watching it all through, and it was good. So that's all for today. I just wanted to talk about those basically three shows that I really liked to do with space. So there you go. Are there aliens out there? Stargate makes it believable. Who knows? I'm gonna go with no. Don't get me started on Loch Ness Monster though.